Hi, my name is Dr. Tiffany Nguyen. I'm a general dentist, currently practicing in Texas. I was born here, but I was actually raised in Kansas, where I attended high school. I completed my Bachelor of Science in Chemistry at Wichita State University, where I was at for 3 years. Because I graduated college early, I was able to go to dental school early. I completed my Doctor of Dental Surgery degree at the City School of Dentistry in Kansas City. The way I got into UMKC was through reserved admissions, which is similar to early admissions, but reserved admissions reserves the candidate a spot at the school and allows them to pay in-state tuition, which I was very ecstatic to get. I'm currently practicing dentistry in Texas. I practice general dentistry and provide comprehensive care to a very diverse population. I see ages from 6 months to 100 plus years old. I do anything from exams to fillings to veneers to dentures, anything a mouth needs, generally I'm able to provide. Besides that, I also am a dental consultant for a teledental company, and I really loved general dentistry because I was able to do a full spectrum of treatment for patients. So I don't plan on specializing, and I'm excited to be here. While I was completing my undergraduate degree at Wichita State University, I was a part of the Pre-Dental Student Association. I actually was on the executive board and acted as secretary, as well as I did Big Brothers Big Sisters for about a year or two. To prepare for dental school, I also applied for hospital privileges, where I was able to step into the OR with oral surgeons. In dental school, I was very active. I was part of my executive board, my class executive board. I acted as historian for 4 years. I was also part of Student National Dental Association, and I was also treasurer for that association. I was also part of the Delta Sigma Delta dental fraternity at my school, as well as I did student teaching, where I went into the Operative Lab, where dental students will practice drilling and filling on teeth before doing it on humans. So I helped them hone in on their clinical hand skills. Besides that, I worked closely with my admissions team at my school. I was actually on the brochure and part of the diversity team at my dental school. If you go to the admissions office, there's actually a picture of me outside that office. So I worked very closely with everyone. Whenever prospective dental students came in for interviews, I was usually one of the students chosen to participate in part of their interview in order to get a good feel of how they were and also provide my opinion and input on whether they would make a good candidate and become a full-fledged dental school at our school. So I did spend a lot of time with the admissions office while I was in dental school. What I consider a big part of success in dental school would be that you have to realize that it is a marathon and not a sprint. Balance, really focusing on getting to know yourself and how to study well, how to time manage, so that you are not only reaching your goals, but also becoming a full person and honing your skills once you get to your goals. I think what is unique about my approach to dental school counseling is that I worked very closely with my admissions office. So yes, it's very easy to know what you need to do on paper in order to be a good candidate for dental school. But my experience, I feel like, gives you the ability to know what kind of personalities they are looking for, what kind of well-roundedness they're looking for, and what kind of skills they're looking for. When I was working with the admissions office while in dental school, everyone is very similar in academics. They're very type A, they're very organized, they have all their paperwork in order. So my approach is to make sure that you are fully prepared all around and not just, academically successful. My greatest strengths lie in that I'm very organized. We're gonna get everything done and we're gonna get it done in a timely manner. I have a very personable vibe. I think it's very easy to talk to me. I'm very easy to talk to. I don't feel like you would ever feel intimidated to ask me any questions, and I think that's very important between a relationship between a student and a coach. I am here to encourage you. I'm never going to put you down, and my biggest thing is I want to make sure that you reach success to the very end, and not just to get into dental school or to become a dentist, but overall everything. So I'm going to really focus on all your skills and not just giving you answers to things, but helping you figure out what you need to do and what kind of habits you need to have in order to be successful in the long run. I'm very passionate about helping dental students because when I was undergoing this whole process, I felt very alone and I felt like I had to figure out everything on my own, and I really wish that I had someone to help me through it and guide me through it. I feel like I would have had more fun, and I feel like I would have been less discouraged at times when things are really hard. I also feel very passionately that dentistry is such a great career and a flexible career to be in, that I want to make sure that these potential future dentists are not discouraged before they get to the finish line. I really just want to be the mentor and the light that I wish I had when I was a student, to keep encouraging me to go for my dreams.